Hi, my name is Nathan. I'm the head of Alpha Studios, and I run it with my friend Trent, who's also a teammate of mine this year. And then our other teammate was a friend from school. His name's Matt. He's a programmer, and Trent's a programmer, and I'm the artist, and I do a little bit of programming work. So before I start the game, I was just gonna answer some of the questions you had. I was gonna answer them during gameplay, but then the big bad guy who talks over you is he's kind of loud, so I didn't want to have him talking over me. So the theme was embedded in our game because the theme was a good time and a bad time. So the bad guy is trying to give you a bad time by like torturing you with these puzzles, but you're using this like slow down mechanic that some guy who is building this room accidentally left on so that he could beat it. So now you're using that power, or aka good time, to like slow down time and beat the level easier, so you're not just being tortured. So the main concept behind the game was to be able to slow down time and to beat puzzles. And the inspiration for the art, sound, and story came from. So the art and the story were based off the game Portal. Those are the main inspirations. So like these type of chambers where you do tests, and then the voice behind the bad guy. I did the voice. He's supposed to be. He was inspired by a character from a TV show called Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul. It's Saul Goodman. So it's like some like sleazy, like American lawyer, businessman type guy. The core gameplay mechanics of the game was the movement and the slowdown mechanic. The only hidden secret, I told people about this because I thought it was quite funny, was you can technically wall run in this. It's a bug with the collisions, but so that's the only hidden secret. It's just this hidden bug. Also, the present is a lie, if you know from Portal. So the present is a lie. It's not actually there. There's no collider on it. So I thought that was pretty funny. So the challenges we had with the game is actually time. For me, I didn't have a lot of time because it was I was in between school, and it was the last week of school. So I have to give big props to Trent and Matt for pulling through with all the programming because I had no time. So they did a lot of the heavy lifting for the game. So, but the challenges they had was implementing the slowdown because the camera would be choppy and it would sometimes teleport the camera around so that you'd be looking in a different direction. And as I mentioned before, the wall run was a bug, but I would have loved to add that like in the future. And this is a game that I hopefully will develop more in the future and make it look better. But we'll just see what time. Some other hidden things that I forgot to mention is there's a lot of Breaking Bad references. If you haven't watched the show, there's a couple of character names dropped in the beginning section when he's talking about signing a waiver. He says he better call Saul, and then he stops because he's gonna say Saul, like Saul Goodman. He's a lawyer, and his whole campaign is about Better Call Saul. But yeah, big props to my two team members who really pulled through for this one. Since I was so busy, I really couldn't have done it without them. Guess I'll just play the game for you now, just with no commentary, so it'll be a bit boring, but yeah.
So the other day, I asked my boss if I could leave work early. My boss said, yeah, if you make up the time. And I said, sure, it's 20 past 14. Hold on, Walter. Something popped up. Yeah, oh, okay, bye. Pardon me, but you can't just walk in here and smudge up my nice floor, okay? Yeah. Hello? Hola? Comprende? Ah, never mind. Oh, wait, you're that guy. The guy. Okay, I remember why you're here. I'm supposed to torture you for revenge, but the building isn't finished yet, so your torture will be short. They only gave us a week to build this place, but I will make you suffer. Don't worry about that. Okay, so you're gonna love this. So me and the guys, right, we had a powwow. We came up with this like super slick and affordable design. It's like half a football field long. Like American football, of course. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I'm gonna have you sign a waiver before we start. Actually, who would I? Okay, maybe I better call somebody. Also, if I'm seeing this right, my guys forgot to clean up the boxes, for unloading all the heavy equipment. So don't touch anything, okay? What? How did you? That Pinkman fellow on the design team. He must have left the slowdown time thingy that he used for testing on. Just don't use it again, okay? This is meant to torture you, So just don't use it again, please. Okay, so this next section, you're gonna love this next section. It's like super hard, bro. Okay, so call me shocked and awed, because that section was hand designed by this guy right here. Oh, I just realized that you can't see me point to myself. Trust me, this next section you will not pass. It was handcrafted by the best miners money can afford. Oh, wait, okay, hold on. I know what you're thinking. When I'm talking about the ones that dig for gold, I'm not talking about actual children. I'm not that sleazy. Although, never mind. Where were we? Okay, yeah, onwards, next section. Okay, I've had it, okay? I'm coming down there myself, alright? I'm going down there myself. Oh, well, it turns out that you actually remembered my birthday. Sorry. I feel bad for torturing you now. Well, guess the lesson we learned today is the true treasure is the friends you make along the way.
Hi. Game designer here. Sir, that wasn't the theme. The theme was a good time and a bad time.
Yeah, well, we make do with what we have. I think he had a good time while we were torturing him, so, we'll just leave it at that. You don't need to call HR, okay? We don't need to get some lawyers on us. I'm just gonna go step outside and just run. You guys have fun, okay?
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to kick you out to the main menu now, so, I'm sorry for whatever he did to you.